Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with something a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve this look using drugstore products only. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. I'm going to be starting with my vitamin C from Boots. This stuff is literally £4 and it is so good. I swear by it. I use this on my skin every single day. As you can tell, literally this is my second one. But yeah, if you haven't got it, you need to get it. It is really good. It moisturizes really well and it brightens the skin as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my skin. For primer, I'm gonna be using my Baby Skin from Maybeline. I believe this is about £6 or something like that. I will make sure I include everything down below. I'm just gonna apply that to the skin. I like to use this for the areas where I've got a lot of pores, so mainly around my T-zone area, and it just smooths everything out for me. Went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera because I didn't want to bore you off, but I'm going to be correcting my dark spots with my camo concealer, and this is from IRL in the shade Chestnut. I'm gonna use that to correct all these dark spots because your girls stay breaking out. It doesn't matter what kind of skincare I do. I literally do my skincare every night and every morning, but for some reasons I still manage to break out a lot. But oh well, could be worse, I guess. Just gonna blend that in with a brush. So you can see my base is nice and even, and obviously that's gonna help when I apply foundation as well to, you know, hide everything else on the skin. But we're going to move on to eyes, and to prime my eyes I'm going to be using my Ultimate Eye Base from Makeup Evolution. This stuff I think is £4 or £3, one of them, in the shade medium. It's really good. It's literally a dupe for the P. Louise eye base. I'm just going to use a brush to blend it in. I'll make sure that it's blended in properly because you don't want any creasing on the lid, because that will not look nice when you apply eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow I'm going to be using the Masquerade Mini by Juvias, and this brand is honestly one of my favorite brands when it comes to eyeshadow because they give. The pigment is there, it's affordable. Just watch. But this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. I'm thinking more of like a silvery look today, so I'm going to be using this shade for my inner corner. I'm thinking cut crease as well, but yeah. For transition I'm going to be going into the shade Burkina. It's this brown shade, and I'm just going to apply that to my outer corner. I'm literally just tapping it in for now, and then I'm going to go ahead and start blending when necessary. I'm just going to drag it out a little bit as well, just because I want that snatched look today. I'm going to start blending. And the next shade I'm going to be using is the shade Ada, this shade here. Just going to apply that just under the transition colour. As you can see, again I'm just tapping it in. I'm going to go back in with the first shade and just make sure that the edges are blended as well. To deepen it some more I'm going to be using the shade Fulani, one of them. with the first brush and just make sure everything is blended again. And then I'm just going to use the brush I used for the primer and just blend the inner corner a little bit. I'm going to be going in with the shade Giza, this shade here, and I will just apply that to the inner corner. Giza, one of them. I'm just going to make sure everything is blended in properly. You just want to blend the edges as well after you've done that, because you know the last thing you want is some harsh line on your eyeshadow. I'm also going to be using the Juvias Place liquid eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Fula. I just feel like this is going to add a certain je ne sais quoi to the look. It's already looking a lot nicer. And I am here for it. Right, so I've done my eyes and I applied my lashes, and we're going to be moving on to foundation. And for foundation I'm going to be using the IRL filter in the shade F15 from Makeup Evolution. This is their new foundation. This stuff is really good, especially if you've got oily skin. I highly recommend. I'm not too sure how much this one cost though. I'm just going to go ahead and blend the foundation with a brush. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Super Size Concealer, Conceal and Define from Makeup Evolution in the shade C12.5, and I'm just going to be using this to highlight my under eye. I used to bang this out, like I used to use it so much. I'm not too sure why I stopped, to be honest, but you know, when you use something so much you get bored of it and you change and you forget about it. Gonna add some to my forehead. The coverage on these concealers are a 10 out of 10, so I highly recommend. So I'm also going to use it to clean up my eyeshadow some more. And for contour, I'm going to be using my foundation stick from Juvias Place in the shade Katsina. This is really good to just bring that colour back into the skin, so I'm just going to apply some at the back of my hand. Just going to use a brush to contour the face. It just gives the face a really nice bronzed look, and I am here for it. So I'm just going to blend this bit with my foundation brush, because it just helps it blend seamlessly. You know, we need to get rid of the harsh line. Just gonna blend my forehead, and moving on to under eye, I like to start on the outer corners. That gives the chance for this part to set a bit more, and it gives you more coverage as well. I'm now going to go back and blend the under eye, because I feel like that has set enough. And you just see how like it gives you so much coverage. That is what you want. This concealer, I actually forgot how good it is. Like, it is so good. Better than a lot of high-end concealers, if I say so myself. And then to brighten the under eye some more, I'm going to be adding my e.l.f. concealer. This is the camo concealer in the shade medium. Because I love a bright under eye. Just going to go ahead and blend that using a sponge. You see how I just added a lot more colour to my under eye? That is what we want. To set my under eye, I'm going to be using the Banana Brighten baking powder from Makeup Revolution. This stuff is also really good. It is just like the Huda Beauty powder, but obviously on a cheaper end. And I just love how it brightens the under eye as well. Like, just look at that. It's giving smooth, it's giving set, it's giving, you know, everything it needs to give. Stunning, stunning stuff. I'm basically going to use that to just set all the areas where I applied concealer. I'm also going to set around my mouth because it is forever creasing. Now that I'm literally casket ready, we're going to go into bronzer, and for bronzer I'm going to be using my Juvias Place bronzer in dark. This is a really nice bronzer. If you haven't got it, you need to get it. I'm going to go in with the darkest part because I just feel like it looks nicer on my skin, and I'm going to go ahead and bronze the face. Just see how it added nice colour to the skin. It's just that girl. Just look at this side of my face compared to this. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to be using my Kikeya cosmetic blush, and I'm going to be going in with this shade here. It's also really good, especially on darker skin. See that? You see? It is giving what it needs to give. Like, the face is sitting. I'm going to spray my face with my Makeup Revolution Super Hold Spray. I'm going to drench my face in that. I'm just going to add some mascara to my bottom lashes, and I'm using the Volume Million mascara from L'Oreal. To line my lips, I'm going to be using the NYX Line Loud in the shade, what shade is this? Total Baller. Not really showing up much. Okay, so it's my first time using this and it's not giving what it needs to give, I'm afraid. So I'm going to be using my Colourpop pencil instead to just add some more colour to the lip. And that's why I do not like trying new things. Like on top of that, I'm going to be using my Sheglam lipstick in the shade Birthday Lips. And I'm also going to go in with my Juvias Place lip gloss in the shade Barely There. And this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below, like, comment and share this video, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one. Bye.